Hi, I'm Alliyan. Today we're going to watch the KR Server Challenger ranking 2nd place, DK Canyon's Viego jungle. He is the best jungler in the world. This is the rune using in this match. He is using the most common rune set. Viego has 2 times auto attack judgment after using skills. So from W auto Q auto to full stack the conqueror immediately. Also, Viego's rune will apply while he is hunted by his passive Suffragan's domination. So, when he using passive while his conqueror stack is full, he can take over the conqueror's status enhancement. This is applied to Triumph as well. Legend, Alacrity's AS enhancement match with Viego. But when he hunted the mage, AS enhancement is useless, so pro players use the Legend, Tenacity, to enhance the CC resistance, so it won't be useless even he hunted the mage character. Let's take a look. This game is ended in 9 minutes. Viego is not very strong in controlling the rift, but we will look for how he affected the game, and how he apply impact using Viego. Start from blue. At the beginning, Draven has placed the word in red, so Canyon confirmed Kindred start from red to crew. When we start jungling from bot side, we will look the situation of mid and top to gank after or while jungling, but Canyon is looking bot lane as well. This is the situation of the bot lane. Our bot laners are Draven and Pike are very strong from beginning of landing phase, while enemy team is Varus and Twitch. But Varus is auto-attacking in this position. After he saw this situation, he started to camp the Gromp at bot side from Wolf side. Enemies Kindred's starting position, bots match up in weird feeling of enemy positioning. From these information, Canyon changed the first jungling route and cover the bot. This decision will lead to kill. Kindred lost his red, but he got 1 kill. On the other hand, Viego got only 1 assist. Enemy will think Viego want to go back to the jungling Aseries level 2 timing. In this situation, he go to mid in shortest route. In the first beginning matchup of Akali and Yone, as Yone can push the wave under the tower while Akali doesn't have skills. In this time, Yone want to push the wave under the tower to bounce the wave toward himself before Viego farm Wolf to hit level 3. If Yone's knockup hits to Viego got damaged twice to look for trade-off for Yone. After eat Raptor, majority think eat red. This is a big turning point. Kindred is start farm from bot side and died. Also, he has update his item and 100% Kindred is located top side. Viego is in Heathy, so top side scoutlers controlling counter gank are risky. On the other hand, enemy bot laner are pushing wave almost under the tower. Beside enemy Twitch's Oracle Lens and Varus is wording in the front bush, so it confirmed there is no word at river. Leave the first red and while farming Wolf go to bot lane. Bot laner made good fighting condition to win without incident. It all depend on luck, but he secured the marked bot Scuttler. Go home to buy the components of Divine Sunderer. Since he show himself at bot lane, Leafed Red and Krog are highly stored by Kindred. Additionally, top's wave situation is very dangerous to get ganked from behind, so he checked the Krog's presence from lane and cover the top lane. Almost fastest cover, but he can't be in time. He has checked the Krog and Kindred didn't steal the red, so he's Krog and red are still up. After he eat red, go to bot side where Drake is up. In this situation, stable choice is to secure the mark Gromp, but need to watch the bot wave. This wave is slow pushing wave because enemy has 6 caster minions. He go into the enemy jungle to gank from behind. third times bot gank and second counterplay for Kindred. And this big wave. If they decide to stay under the towers, look for tower dive. Viego is a champion that bursts the damage to one champion. When level 5 set his serrated dark and full combo to the air 40 damage, total damage include the electric Q is 395. On the other hand, when level 5 Viego has Shin and long sword and full combo to the air 40 damage is 428. He is designed to bust the damage if Viego can grapple toward enemy. When burst is preferred, from W to A, Q to A can be used but the combo which deals most damage is from W to auto, then use Shin ability first time, auto again to wait for Shin's CD to come back, and after that from Q to auto to use the Shin ability second time. Use these two combos in different situations depend on prefer the burst damage or DPS. Back to jungle from lane and Igrump, and on the way to mid, Twitches show up on this point. This typical movement is when sub 1 to control the vision of jungle and river. He will ambush Twitch with a foresight. Twitch will come to destroy word on the river. In 7 minutes, enemy bot laners are died 7 times with this. The Kindred just killed was not on the bot because it was right before red buff came up. We can predict Kindred is on top side where Grump is. Moreover, this is a best situation for Kindred to come into Viego's jungle because Viego's this health. Akali has gone home with no health and top is level gap. But, only thing Kindred cannot predict is Pike's help. Bot laners were saved many times that he could afford to help the jungler. Ping the Omoe ping and enter the upper jungle with Pike. This unpredictable Pike will make this situation. Kindred is this position but Viego is coming with Pike so you have to fall back. Use flash to dodge the CC, cast Blade of Ruin at King to Pike's hook and flash in to kill the Kindred. And this bait was evil. Viego one-hunted the Kindred, even Yon is this close distance. Just silently, watch Yon with full stack of Qs goes down. This is Tam the Yon. Yon's Q3 will leech to Viego in 0.2 second but naturally he reacts to it and use passive. Sovereign's Domination's invincible time to dodge the skill to counter. Follow up from Blink. Yon well in a counter position but Pike is right behind him. Viego didn't allow Yon to escape, he solo killed led to 2-0 trade. I have followed the Canyon's play of each one by one in detail, and you can see how accurately pick up the information and make quick decisions. All the pro player is for the Canyon's jungling is to touch with his part of reasonableness. Pick up information quickly, no unnecessary movement, can take risk where he needed, as much as he needed, and outstanding quick to see things through. The top pro player always get mad when jungler takes CS because of their strong ego. Even that kind of player won't complain at all when Canyon takes CS and say, it's okay if Pikachu it's Canyon. When top pro player match with Canyon in solo queue, we won. Said knockdown recliner and a pro player who covered his face with hand saying, it's over, because Canyon was his enemy. Even the player in higher elo Canyon's ability is in different level. Jungle is highly competitive role but there is a reason he call himself Jugging. And no one complain about it and point him from behind. Divine Sunder is completed in 7 minutes. Rush to Rift Herald and let's watch the fight that ended this game. Viego's important thing in group fight is not to enter in first position. It's very dangerous to fight with kindred with no visions and team are far away. He calmly fall back, take his team with him and hold hurl front again and wait at one step back until battle start. To play the fog when enemy enter with a Alliyan focus. While hiding himself, grapple the softest twitch and kills. If you go to Gragas, you will focus with every enemy so fall back into the fog and cut the focus from enemy. Yon enter Viego with ultimate to kill the Viego, but Rumble and Viego are watching kindred and Gragas, have no chance to follow Yon's engage. Immediately counterattack against enemy and focus on Yon by 3 of us and kill him by Heartbreaker. And activate the evil passive Sovereign's Domination. Ensure to survive and use the passive's power is the most important in Viego's group fight. He got close and burst into Kindred while stacking his Q with blue and killed by Pike's ultimate. Finally, he took down the Gragas, who escaped for 4-0 trade. 7,000 gold difference in 9 minutes. It is a hopeless gap with difference of more than 2 items and the time it take for one item to appear or not. We have explained the jungle game that destroyed the game with perfect standing. The rest is digest form.